Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
James PK Sangma unjob suk ya ke election MP Rajya Sabha na Meghalaya hadian baklemdan manu-manu baya khun persya u bolong Kyrtong ke NPP bakershan da Meghalaya Democratic Alliance. Habagran shikilat patai kubor ka khatwai tarik jeliu arajal arpun riu ka sngi bakhat du banweng yiki Kyrtong hadian ba ulayo ya ka sernat Pynskhem banya khun ya ke election na returning officer Maltha Sangma James Sangma ula penpau ke jing sngongu bat snngokit kli na benta kani ka kabu watla kadi ka kam ka ba e bha ban mi khmat ya ka jila shak upper house habe yade ke jing shem jing e ban yo ya ka lat ban kran ni ki mat ba pher habo yeng dor ba raja sabha na benta ki jila state lami ni James ula ong mu unyale kat bala ban yo kran ni ki mat ka jila habo yeng dor bar bat ban banjur na benta ban yo ka lat ba khambun ya ki jila state lami ni ban kran habo ka te ka yeng dor bar ba khli edu Ula kular ban kran ni kimat ke jela begenthop na benta ban pendrung ya ketian kasi bat garo ha ka khernet ke bapra nangta kamat ILP bat ka thong jung u ka long ban kran ni kimat ba pher hapo parliament bat ban penyo ya ki scheme ba pher
I, Sri Malthas S. Sangma, MCS, returning official for election to the Council of States by the elected members of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, hereby certify that I have, on the 11th day of June 2026, declared Sri James Pangsang Kongkal Sangma, sponsored by the National People's Party, to have been duly elected in the biennial election to be a member of the Council of States, and that, in token thereof, I have granted him this certificate of election.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I just visited the returning officer and the process for the last day for withdrawal, which was slated for 3 p.m. today, was completed, and after that I have just now received my certificate of election from the hands of the returning officer, and I just want to say this, that I feel deeply humbled, and yet at the same time I feel very honored to be shouldering this responsibility. I know it is a very big responsibility to represent our state of Meghalaya in the upper house, and knowing my responsibility fully well, I intend to carry this responsibility with all my dedication and my sincerity. So yes, it is always a challenge, because to speak in the parliament, to get an opportunity to express yourself is on a representative basis. So because of less numbers of MPs in the northeast, it's always a challenge. But I believe that persistence, patience is something that I will need to ensure that I have that in plenty, and I will keep always press for more time be allotted, especially because there are many issues, not just in our state of Meghalaya, but in the entire region, the northeast, that need that kind of voice in parliament. So it will always be my endeavor to impress and stress upon the fact that Northeast needs a lot of more talking room and talking space and talking time in Parliament. From the Meghalaya perspective, we all know that we are pushing for Khasi and Garo in the 8th schedule. Then there are many other issues that Meghalaya has in terms of the voice that we want to be heard in Parliament. But of course, there are other issues in the Northeast as well that need to be highlighted.
Well, in fact, we have seen there has been a demand for implementation of Hima Parliament, and in fact, earlier also MPP, Rajya Sabha MP has pushed for it. So in this regard, what are you planning to do? What is your plan?
Will you also be pushing for it?
See, as we all know, this is an issue which has been passed in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly as a resolution. So it is my bounden duty as a representative of the state to carry forward that resolution so that it finds a voice in the halls of the Rajya Sabha. So yes, I will be pursuing this matter.
It's about the Garo language.
Of course, as I mentioned, that also is part of the resolution, and that will also be finding a place among many other agendas in what I will be pursuing in Rajya Sabha. The vision and mission, of course, the roles and responsibilities, everyone knows what the roles and responsibilities of Honourable Member of Parliament is. Namely, it is to raise issues in the upper house of Parliament. And that is something that I am well aware of, and as I was just mentioning that these will be issues which we will be taking up. Others are, of course, in my role as a Member of Parliament, I can also play the role of somebody in New Delhi where governmental programs, schemes can also be pursued in respective government departments. So I will be offering my services to the government also to take up those kind of matters. No, I think that is completely wrong, and on the day of nomination, you all know and you all saw that I was accompanied not just by the MPP MLAs, we were accompanied by our alliance partners as well. Yes, there may have been certain names. I think that is part of a democratic process. It's very healthy. As we all know, it's the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance. So true to its name, that mantra has been followed. But eventually the decision was made, and there is unanimity in the support that has been extended to me. I think that it's not just that, there are many other schemes which may be, looking at how we can take it up with the government of India in terms of completion of these unfinished schemes, many others. So we will be taking all these up in consultation with, of course, the state government and also with the central government.
We have Tura MP.
I'm sorry.
We have Tura MP from a different political party. So Tura MP Salang is there. You are from NPP. So when it comes to common issues, how will you approach?
I think that I cannot speak on his behalf, right? But I believe that issues which are there for the benefit of the state. I'm very sure that as an honourable MP, he also will always keep that in mind, that it is in the best interest of the people, in the best interest of the state, that he should pursue those. And similarly, for me, that would be my guiding principle as to what is in the benefit of our state and our people.
What about